to part 3 of our road trip adventure, a mesmerizing journey through Montenegro, a story of our family, indulging in history and culture, driving through breathtakingly beautiful mountain sceneries and having snow adventures, asking the questions what life is all about and deciding between land and sea life. Or will it be both? Well, good morning. We slept pretty good and we're already getting a breakfast on the motorhood. Is this your new favorite spot to make breakfast? Better
What can I say?
Yes.
What can I say?
You want to film as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, come. We'll go film together. And as we are living this life, it's like, it's also with sailing, you really don't need much to be very happy and to have beautiful views and enjoy the beauty of nature. All the little things and all the big things like the big mountains. But life is so great if we open up our eyes to it. And you can find actually beauty everywhere. And yesterday evening we cleaned most of the trash here, and I think this is one of the places where we found most trash in Montenegro up until now. So that also shows that Montenegro is a very clean country for the rest. I think we're gonna take a dip this morning in the beautiful lake. Maybe we can convince Benjamin to join, but I don't think so.
Baby are you?
Baby eggs?
No, baby are you?
Baby eggs?
Baby eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, what does do the chicken? What do the chickens?
Hey, baby eggs.
Since I'm pregnant, Benjamin is totally into the babies of everything and anything. Hey Benjamin, what is happening?
Nee. Je moet eerst op mijn hoofd slaan.
Oh, you let him see the egg.
Daddy.
Yes.
No! No, it's not there! No, it's not there!
Yay!
I think he has another one.
Yes?
Yes, go look.
Yeah, on my head. On my head.
Yeah.
What? Right, yeah?
No!
I told him he had to share it with you.
Come on!
What are
Here
you
you
doing,
are.
Benjamin? What are the boys doing there? And what are you looking at, Ben? You're calling with? They are
Yeah.
calling with Grandma and Pa. So sweet.
So, dream life.
Yes, we've been talking about it a lot during our road trips. And we do this actually quite often to redesign and to connect with ourselves and our current situation and what our most desired life is.
So, and what is it for you?
Yeah, well, some people think we're going off the boat. Well, that's not the case. But I do think it's more a hybrid situation. with sailing and living on land, and especially now with everything that's going on in the world. But also what I myself really love is to have somewhere, a place where you can be totally self-sufficient with water, electricity, food, and that you have a safe place for your family and even maybe for friends or people in need. Yeah.
But the question is, are you thinking about this now because you are pregnant? Or is it just in your...
Well, that's a good question, because I actually said to Gerben as well, maybe these are my nestling
Hormones.
that are coming up. But it isn't. I've been actually taking a deep dive into permaculture, for example, for more than 3 years.
Yeah.
Tiny houses for, I think, 6-7 years.
Before you knew me.
Yes. So actually everything comes together, but one of the main things is there, and that is keep exploring the world and doing the things you love right now, and not in 7 or 8 years until you reach or financial freedom, or that you got retired, or that you finally got that promotion. No, we need to live life right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There are too many situations and cases around us, from people passing away, getting sick.
Yeah.
I experienced it myself when I was 24. So it's like that.
Yeah. So, but we will keep sailing because we love sailing. But we will find a hybrid solution. Maybe it's going to be in Montenegro. It feels like it is.
Yeah.
We're looking at this whole road trip is actually also to further look into regions of Montenegro and what we think is a place where we feel really at home.
Yeah.
It's the
There's
same.
a good energy, a good view.
Yeah, it's the same when I bought my house in Amsterdam. I went bicycling through the whole city for days just to find the right neighborhood. Yeah. So now we're driving.
Now we're driving. Yeah, the question is, do we want to go to the seaside or do we want to go to the mountainside? So
yeah, we don't know exactly yet.
No, but we will figure it out now.
Yeah. Comes also to the question, what are we going to do with the channel? Or are we only going to document our sailing adventures and not the land life adventures? We don't know yet, so we're really struggling about that. But
yeah, should it be a combination? Maybe it's a good question for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you only want to see sailing, or do you want to see the combination of sailing and road tripping?
And land life.
And maybe land life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see.
Yeah.
But it's very interesting, because it's almost 5 years ago when we first started designing our life on our terms.
Yeah.
And now we are doing it. And now we are, let's say, modifying it.
Yeah, but we've actually done this a couple of times. When we started sailing, we thought, well, we want to start sailing like 6 to 8 months a year, and then 4 to 6 months living in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Well, we found out that city life is not for us for a longer period. We love to be there for a week or a weekend just to have a city trip. But we don't really love to live in a city.
In a city anymore.
No.
No.
No. So, and that's when we said, okay, then we should live only on
the boat.
On the boat, which we did and which we truly loved. For 8 months we sailed. We didn't document anything. We weren't on YouTube that period.
It was a test sail.
Yeah, and we loved it. And then we started driving as well and sailing. And then we said, well, actually the combination of both adventures is great.
Yeah.
And
actually by accident.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be. At least we didn't design it.
Maybe it was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Yeah.
Yes, but I do think we also take into account circumstances that happen right now in the world.
Yeah.
And for me, it really feels like it's a good thing to have a place where you can be totally self-sufficient, and whatever happens in the world or what your government decides or...
Nog keer.
Ja, die moet jij in die zak doen. No! Yes!
So, and while Gerben is getting that little troublemaker in the car, I'm already walking up front because we need to get to that small passage again, how we got here. But we managed one way, so we should be able to manage the other way as well.
So, the moment of truth. Are we gonna make it? Rianne is guiding us. So I put it in low gear. And I believe it's just the first part is gonna be tricky. With all the stones getting up. But let's see.
Okay, that's the excitement part for today. Maybe not. Let's see. Trash everywhere. If you are in a beautiful spot, just take your trash with you. You brought it there, so you can take it back home. Okay, thank you.
So, happy? So that was pretty exciting, but happy to be upstairs.
Bam, bam, bam.
Benjamin, how was it?
Bam, 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 bam.
It was like that, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. Always when we see a nice ruin, we make a stop and explore it. And this is a nice one as well. Number 39. Look at this. The mountains here are so impressive. No one here. Electricity, but it's a small one. Cool. So 11 kilometers to go and then we are at the Monastery of Ostrog.
So we are now driving on this magnificent road through the mountains with a great valley. And Benjamin is obsessed with the train. Yes, Ben, very good. But we can already see the monastery, and it's up there, that white spot. And if you think about it, that years and years and years ago they built something up there, it's just insane, right?
Ostrog Monastery is an Orthodox and situated in Danilowgrad, founded in the 17th centuries by Vasilije, the Metropolitan Bishop of Herzegovina. He died there in 1671 and some years later he was glorified. His body is enshrined in a reliquary kept in the cave church dedicated to the presentation of the Mother of God to the temple. According to the stories of pilgrims, by praying by his body, many have been cured and helped in lessening the difficulties in their lives. And in the top of the monastery, even a vine grows out of the rock, considered to be a miracle, as nothing should be able to grow out of the sheer rock face. The monastery represents a meeting place of many religions: the Orthodox, the Catholics, and the Muslims.
So this was impressive, right?
Yes, it was.
So where are we going?
We're gonna try to find this mountain plateau full with natural water springs and flowers.
Okay. Is this Edelweiss?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to look it up.
Wow.
Sliced by streams, adorned with emerald green lakes and peppered with hilly peaks, Mount Lukavica is situated between Niksic and Kolasin. It is the most beautiful during spring, with meadows carpeted with wildflowers from dandelions and violets to daffodils and daisies and wild peonies. The Lukavica Valley is mesmerizing during sunset, with the sunrays breaking through the mountains and reflect a gorgeous spectrum of colors from the floral landscape. It was really a dream being here.
There's even snow over here. Look. The road is blocked by snow. So what to do? Yes?
I don't think it's possible.
Yeah,
I
No.
think we just drop in the snow.
Yeah, or we take that road. Yeah, let's try. Nope, not gonna happen. Benjamin said, little problem.
Probleempje in Dutch.
Probleempje.
True.
So we can't go any further than here. There's snow here. That's the top of the mountain. We are here, catching the final sun rays. You want something to eat? I think this is an old ruin or an old stable. And here we are. So here we're gonna sleep for the night. So what do you think?
I think it's a good spot, a beautiful spot.
Yes, huh?
And Benjamin already wants to play in the snow. So
Yeah.
I said first trousers on, and he wants his
Gloves.
gloves.
Marco.
Weer brandnetels? Oh, but that's okay. Just walk around it. Go ahead.
Needles.
Yes, go ahead. Go to the snow.
And this Marco.
Ah! Go, 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 go.
Okay, come on. Ah!
You can do it. Come. Almost, 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 almost. Whoa!
More hemel.
How cool is this? Oh, having a snow fight with your kid? Yes, Hans.
Thank you all for watching, and we hope you will join us in our fourth episode of our road trip, the final part of our adventure before we set sail again.
Baby are you?
Baby eggs?
No, baby are you?
Baby eggs?
Baby eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, what does do the chicken? What do the chickens?
Kijk, baby eggs.
And what do the chickens do, Ben?
Maar die baby egg.
Yeah.
The baby egg.
Yeah.
The baby egg.
Yes.